Hello, brothers. How are you all doing? You all doing good? I hope so. I really do. I'm Lindell, by the way. You know Miss DwarfBass. Oh boy. What are we doing back here today? We're talking balance changes, alright? Clash Royale has released some balance changes on February 3rd, 2022. We're going to talk about those today. These cards are the Archer Queen, the Golden Knight, the Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Inferno Tower, Musketeer, Hunter, Royal Hogs, Ram Rider, Balloon Prince, and Dark Prince. Alright, so the Archer Queen. So her move speed during her ability is going from medium to slow. The Archer Queen remains strong in the arena. Maybe a bit too much. By reducing her move speed during her ability, it won't be as easy for her to reach a tower and will lessen her bridge spamming potential. Golden Knight. His ability cooldown is being increased from 8 seconds to 11 seconds, and his dash range is being decreased from 6 tiles to 5 tiles. Too many dashes, too many smashing smiles. With this increased cooldown, Golden Knight's dashing dash will be more difficult to use in defense and offense in a row. The reduced range will also allow a more strategic use. The Giant. His hit points are increasing by 4%. The original big guy felt a bit behind and lost some of his glory. This little health boost will make him a bit more viable choice. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hit speed is increasing by 6%. The pancake lover is not doing that great recently. We hope that this slight tweak will put him on par with his counterparts. Inferno Tower. Burst hit speed is increasing by 25%. The Inferno Tower is one of the weakest buildings. Okay. A faster first hit speed means the beam will start charging faster, but also that switching between targets will be quicker. Musketeer. The hit speed on this bad boy is increasing by 9%. Another one of the oldest cards who struggles to find her place in the meta. She oiled her musket and can now shoot faster. Hell yeah. This change will also affect the 3 Musketeers. Hunter. First hit speed is increasing by 11%. The most amazing mustache and eyebrows in the arena is not in its best shape. This first hit speed boost should help him find his place in the meta. Royal Hogs. Damage decreased by 3%. Who let the Hogs out? Us? Oh, fuck. The previous buff back in September made them a bit too strong. We're taking half of it back. Get the fuck out, Royal Hogs, you pieces of shit. Ram Rider. Slow effect will not affect spawn speed. This is more a fix than a balance change, but the Bola Snare will no longer affect the spawn speed of certain units, such as the Witch and Night Witch, only the movement speed. Balloon. Damage decreased by 33%, and its hit speed increased by 33%. The balloon can be devastating and at times very hard to counter. This rework should make it less punishing when it hits once, but even more powerful if it's staying connected to a tower for a longer time. Now the Prince and Dark Prince are grouped together, so we'll talk about them. The Prince can now jump over the river, and his hit points are being decreased by 4%. Dark Prince can now jump over the river, and his hit points are being decreased by 3%. Hogs can jump. Rams can jump. Why not ponies? You know, why the fuck not? With this change, we hope to bring more interesting interactions with the river and more strategic choices during the battle. Since this buff might make both princes a bit too strong, we're compressing the change by turning down their hit points. You know what? We're going to talk about my opinion, because my opinion on these issues matter. That's a bunch of bullshit, but it's okay. I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I love talking. Archer Queen. Do I agree with the Archer Queen's changes? Sure. Supercell, there's one thing that you need to do with the Archer Queen. Alright? Make her hit speed decreased when she is in the cloaked state. Please. That's the only change I'm asking for. That's it. That's all I care about. This change, okay, sure. Why not? At least you won't be able to bridge spam that ability. So, you know, you're going to have to use it more strategically. Fuck it, the Archer Queen's still too strong. I don't think this was the right change, but I'll take it. So sure, I agree with the change. Why not? Golden Knight, do I agree with its change? Yeah, sure, why not? The Golden Knight is honestly the most balanced of the champions. Straight up, he's the most balanced. So with this, I don't know. I feel like the ability cooldown should have been increased anyway. 8 seconds is really short, but oh well, it's fine. And then so 11 seconds, that should, make it to where you can't just spam that all the time, And the dash range, I don't know. I feel like the dash range could have been left alone, but I guess, Supercell was like, well, we want to give your opponent extra time to place something like a distraction unit. So it'll be slightly easier to play a distraction unit, like if you want to pull the Golden Knight away from something so he doesn't dash onto everything. And with this ability cooldown as well, it'll make him less annoying. But other than that, he's still pretty balanced. I mean, he's such a good card. He's such a good card for the cost. He's the same card as the Knight. He's a dashing Knight. It's awesome. We love him, though. Golden Knight, sure, I agree with these changes. The Giant, do I agree with its changes? Sure, why not? Buff the Giant, I never see Giant in well, actually, no, I take that back. I see Giants a lot, but, like in higher play, you might not see them too much, and, the Giant's just kind of boring, Like, you got the Royal Giant, who's got, like, a fucking cannon, and he just goes boom, And then you got the Electro Giant, which has been dominating. I mean, you place the Electro Giant down, you automatically win. So, and then, obviously he's going to walk towards the tower, so that's beautiful right there. But, yeah, so with the Giants changes, hopefully it'll bring them in more decks. And into the meta a little more, so sure, why not? I agree with these changes, cool. Mini P.E.K.K.A, do I agree with these changes? Yes! I actually use Mini P.E.K.K.A quite a lot, actually. I use it on my mini account, on DwarfBass 2, more so than DwarfBass account, but, I play Mini P.E.K.K.A, and I like using it. It's a solid, it's a solid defensive card, probably one of the best defensive cards in the game, to be honest with you. And with this hit speed increase, it's only going to make it stronger, and so maybe you want to start bringing Mini P.E.K.K.A instead of Lumberjack, or bringing Mini P.E.K.K.A instead of a Knight or whatever. So just basically making Mini P.E.K.K.A more viable. So I'm cool with these changes. Why not? I like that. Inferno Tower. Do I agree with this change? Sure. Sure. I don't know. I mean, it'll be better, to have it be able to lock onto a unit faster. I like that idea. What is Supercell thinking with one of the weakest buildings? What the fuck? I thought the Inferno Tower was like the strongest building, to be honest with you. I thought it would. I guess I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Supercell confused the hell out of me when they said that. Well, sure. I mean, like I said, it's going to be able, what this buff is going to do, it's going to be able to lock onto units quicker, and I always like, being able to lock onto your unit faster, so sure, why not go with it. Cool. Good job. Yay. Musketeer, do I agree with this changes? Yes. And I'm going to say yes just because, why not have some more variety in the game, Because, the Musketeer, it's a bit old. It's a bit old. It needs a little bit of loving, So why not give it this? But be careful, because you might make Musketeer a little annoying. So just be a little cautious, Supercell, please. Don't make it overpowered. But with this change, I think it'll be alright for the most part. I agree with it. So maybe you brothers will be happy with it. And of course, obviously, this does affect the 3 Musketeers, since it is a Musketeer. So, yay, good job. The Hunter. Do I agree with the Hunter's changes? Yes! I love the Hunter. I don't use the Hunter a lot, though. But I love him. He's such a good card. He's so cute. I love him. I don't know why I'm saying he's cute. That's kind of weird, but you know what? Fuck it. I love that. I love those eyebrows and that mustache and that little raccoon hat. It reminds me of me when I was a 6-year-old, man. That was fucking cute, dude. So yeah, you know, the Hunter, it's beautiful. This is basically is gonna make him more viable. You might want to choose him over a different card now. And I mean, Hunter is honestly a solid card. You know, if you use him, he's a little higher skill, I would say. But you know, if you get good with him, like if you play with him a lot, you'll see that he has a lot of power and a lot of potential. So with this, yeah, I'll take the change. That's great. You know, first hit speed, he's gonna shoot a little faster on his first hit. I like that. I kind of wish they would, you know, buff his hit speed slightly. I mean, not too much, I guess, but like slightly more, because, you know, they kind of killed him. But, oh well, it's fine. Supercell, step in the right direction. I'll agree with your changes here. Royal Hogs, do I agree with this change? I'm going to say no. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna bitch. You brothers have been waiting for me to bitch this whole time. Well, let me talk about this, okay? Let me talk about why this is a stupid change. This is why it's a stupid change. Because Royal Hogs are so fucking stupid. They are one of the most useless cards in the game. I never see Royal Hogs anywhere. They're useless. Why would you ever play with them? Probably because they're weak as shit. But what is their damage? Oh, their damage is actually pretty good. Okay, I might use them instead of, I don't know, a fucking giant. I don't know. But you know what? With this damage decrease, you're going to see giants more. You know, because why the fuck would you use a Royal Hog? It's stupid. It's useless. Supercell, what the fuck? Come on. Come on. You were doing good, and then you're not. I know, it's hard balancing cards. It must be so hard. But just leave the Royal Hogs alone, please. I love these guys. I don't see them enough. I want to see them more often because they're such a good card. But they have so many counters. They are countered so easily. Especially here in mid-ladder where every deck is made with a Mega Knight. So, you know, they're useless. I don't know. I don't agree with these changes. I'm sorry, Supercell. I had to bitch at least once. You got me. You did it. Fuck you. Ram Rider. Do I agree with this change? Well, boys, it's been a good ride with the Ram Rider. I'm going to say yes, I agree with these changes. But I'm going to miss playing a Ram Rider to counter a witch. To counter a Night Witch, you know. I'm going to miss those days. Damn. Good times. Such good times. Ram Rider, you'll be missed. But I'm sure you won't really die off because, you know, Ram Rider's still a good card. Basically what this is for the longest time, pretty much, I honestly think since the card was released, I think, Supercell, you know, or the Ram Rider, basically when she snared onto a witch or a Night Witch, it would force them to stop spawning troops. So they couldn't spawn skeletons. They couldn't spawn bats. It was really weird. It was kind of like, why was this here for so long? Like, why? Why was this, why is this a thing, you know? But, you know, it was fun. It was fun. But Supercell finally changed it and finally fixed it. Balloon. Balloon. Do I agree with this changes? This is kind of a love-hate relationship kind of thing. I'm gonna say yeah. The only reason why I'm gonna say yeah, it's really shaky, yeah. I don't know. I mean, okay, I'm gonna say yes because at least this way it won't deal as much damage if you counter it. So, I mean, they didn't affect its hit points or nothing. So it's still going to take a while to get to the tower. And it's still going to do, you know, it's still going to deal some damage. But it's not going to deal nearly as much. However, if you don't counter it, if you don't leave it alone, it's going to deal a lot of damage. So, but who the fuck leaves a balloon alone? Nobody does. I'm going to agree with this change for now, just because I don't personally play balloon a whole lot. And whenever I go up against balloons, I kind of get scared. Because I'm like, oh, I gotta throw everything I have at this card, and I don't wanna. Fuck! So, I'm gonna agree with this change for now, just for that. But, Lava Balloon players, or anybody who plays Balloon, I am so sorry. You're probably so mad at this change. But, fuck, it's whatever. I agree with this change for now. Hell yeah. Alright. We're on to the last two. The Princey boys. The Prince and the Dark Prince. Do I agree with their change? Yeah! That's so fucking cool! The ponies can jump now! Fuck yeah, let's go! I'm so excited. You can throw a prince on the bridge, and it's gonna jump. You can throw a dark prince on the bridge, and it's gonna jump. It's so fucking cool, dude. I don't know why this was never implemented, to be honest. I mean, it's so, like, horses can jump a river, Prince, Dark Prince. Yeah, sure, I agree with these changes. Yeah! Yeah! So that's the end of the balance changes. Yeah! We did it. We did it. We got through. I didn't think we were going to get through those, but we sure did. And oh boy, was I scared. I got up this morning, had to go to work. I was taking my morning shit, and I saw these changes just came out of nowhere, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was really scared. And then I saw these changes, I was like, oh my god. The ponies can jump? And then, playing the game, and then getting in there, I was like, this is cool. I like this. Thank you. This is great, Supercell. Just what the fuck are you doing to the Royal Hogs? Come on. Give the Royal Hogs some love. It's fine, it's whatever. It's okay. But, anyways, brothers, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for the day. Fucking psych! Psych! We gotta talk about fisticuffs. I gotta talk about fisticuffs. I gotta talk about fisticuffs. Look at these boys. I gotta donate to YOLO Bag and 671 and Xavier the Great. They're beautiful people. And I'm gonna shout out fisticuffs. 50 minimum donations per week required. 7 days inactivity will get you kicked. Clan War participation is required. It's required. You gotta do it. But other than that, if you wanna come by and talk and trade and donate and share replays and have a good time. Maybe get licked every once in a while. This is a perfect clan for you. It's great. We actually have 4 openings. 4 openings, brothers. Come on by. Come on by Fisticuffs. Search that clan tag. Come on by and join us. We would love to have you all in the clan. It's great. I'm gonna cry if you don't join, so you better join. Better do it. Come on by Fisticuffs. It ain't gonna hurt you. We love you. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for the day. Thank you, brothers, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you can hit a like, a dislike, whatever the fuck. There's a bunch of buttons down there. See what they do. Comment down below. Tell me how your day was. I'd love to see how your all's day was. You can chat with me on Instagram and Snapchat at _DwarfBass. DMs are open on Instagram, Snapchat. All you gotta do is snap me. Come on. Come on. You know you want to talk to this guy. I know you do. I'm a beautiful person. And go subscribe to P.E.K.K.A. Come on. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Subscribe to P.E.K.K.A. and then maybe eventually subscribe to me. Why the fuck not? And just once again, thank you, brothers, so much for watching. I'm the DwarfBass. That's me. That's me. I love you. Kissy kissy. I'll see you, brothers, next time. Bye bye.